And then they make you show. Now they're making everyone show a vaccine card in order to get into restaurants to even eat, which is hilarious.
Have you guys ever seen that?
No. Can you go into real restaurants?
I've never seen that, but I did bring my card with me to Denver because I was like, maybe there's a just in case kind of situation. Mm-hmm. Maybe somebody wants to see this piece of cardboard that a lady wrote on in cursive one day.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like if we're going to treat it like a government issued ID, it feels like it should have a hologram or something. Like,
they had more serious government issued IDs in like the 30s. Like if you showed this vaccine card to somebody and it said polio on it, like back in the day, they'd be like, polio. Well, that doesn't prove you got the polio jab. They wouldn't have taken it. They'd have
seems someone just signed this.
Yeah. Well, you look good. Go ahead. Yeah, there's nothing to it. No. And the best part is there are apps that you could put a picture of the card and a picture of your ID in the app. So now you don't even have the actual card. It's a picture of the card to just show, and no one questions it. It's so ridiculous. There's so many counterfeit ones out there. So, most people.
I have this big frustration with what's called security theater, right? Mm-hmm. And they do it after 9/11. They did it in a big way. You go to the airport and they say, is there a bomb in your bag? Have your bags been out of your sight? Mm-hmm. That doesn't make anything more secure. If there was a bomb in my bag, I wouldn't tell them.
Especially if you're a terrorist. Like
we're doing it now.
They
say, hey, have you had any flu symptoms? Have you been near anyone? You just answer the questions correctly so you can do what it is you're trying to do.
Of course.
I remember when I first went to an airport, what you've got is a lot of airport experience derived from movies and TV shows. Mm-hmm. And so I was staring at my bag the whole time because I didn't want to let it out of my sight because it seemed like such a big deal. So when they came and they asked the question, has it been out of your sight? I was like, absolutely not. Nope, not for a moment.
No, I was shitting, staring right at it, sitting on the floor, that filthy thing.
The transportation systems, especially in New York, have made it where you have to wear a mask all the time. Like the buses, the subways, the commuter rails, everything, you have to wear a mask. And I just refuse. Like I just don't want to wear the goddamn mask. I had COVID last year. Did
you get vaccinated?
No, I took the antibody test. Okay. I'm not so much anti-vax. I'm pro leave me the fuck alone. And if I had COVID, which I did, and I was tested for antibodies, why would I get the vaccine? If it's 1 billion to 1 that there's a problem with it, why would I even do that? Imagine 1 billion shot glasses, and they all have water in them except one has poison. And for no reason, they go, would you take a drink of that? And you go, yeah, well, what's in it for me? Well, nothing. You don't get anything. You can just maybe die if you take the wrong one. But there's 1 billion, so you're probably not. Why would you even do that in the first place?
That's right. I think there's a lot of data out there that says having the vaccine in addition to having the virus is better than having either one by itself.
I don't know. You know what? Nature has shown over the course of millennia that natural immunization of viruses seems to be okay.
Well, it wasn't really okay with smallpox, and it wasn't really okay with polio.
Well, certain things, of course, deadly diseases, that especially childhood diseases, things that spread amongst people at a much higher rate than COVID does. They were a lot more fatal than COVID is. Especially in certain demographics. So why the fuck bother? Like I am immune to COVID. I have worn a mask. I'm around people all the time. I got it, and now I'm immune to it. So I'm done. I'm done playing this dumb game of vaccines and masks and all the other horse shit that goes with it. I'm out. I'm done.
On that immunity, I'm clicking disbelief on that.
I've only been playing this game for like 2 seasons now or something like that. So I enjoy my mask. I just flew to Denver and stayed out there for a couple of weeks and went through the whole airport rigmarole. Yeah, I like my mask.
I hate it. Here's what I did. Here's what I did when I was flying to Vegas recently. I of course, fly at the front part of the airplane, the comfortable part of the airplane. So there are two stewardesses that are working the two aisles, one each in first class. So you're sitting there and you got to keep your mask on. Oh my God, planes, they are like fanatic. Well, I tip each one of the flying waitresses $20. And then I tell them to bring me drinks. They just constantly kept bringing them. Dude, then no one said a word to me after that. I didn't even have the mask down. I took the fucking thing off. And they're just like, would you like another beverage? No one cared. So it's not about safety. It's about this fuck gave me $20, so I'm not going to hassle him about it.
And also they're probably like, well, I mean, we say only eating and drinking. He's been drinking the whole time.
I feel like
if you just sit like that. I
so
sound
can
like
you
this
put your
the
mask
whole
back?
flight.
No, I guess no. He's still fucking drinking it.
I sound like that the whole
And
flight.
another one.
You know, that is the only part of the whole. What did you call it? Safety theater?
Theater,
Yeah.
Security theater.
Right.
I guess like the whole part where like it's like, yeah, keep that mask on no matter fucking what, unless you need some Fanta.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait a minute. Like,
Like
You
Like
wear
we
your
took
mask
off
walking to your
and-
table and you take it off. That we all recognize that as silliness, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
of
nonsense. Like
Or
Or
we
you
took
see
off-
someone in the store like take the mask off and go and then put it back.
That's the
And
worst.
it's like,
Yeah.
I've been in that
Yeah.
situation where I'm about
You
to
were
sneeze
so
with it
close.
on, and like I'm tempted because I'm like, I don't want it to be all gross. And it's
Right.
like, well, this is kind of the point of it.
Or the people, they wear a mask all day because they're working, right? Maybe they're in the service industry in some way, but they wear it below their nose, and it's bro, you're doing nothing.
It's
They're-
worthless.
Yeah,
at
that is a
point.
chin strap, is what that is.
Maybe they're mouth breathers.
pretending.
Yeah. So I had a conductor on Long Island Railroad, because I take the train in every day into New York City, and they make announcements. Everyone, regardless of vaccine status, needs to wear a mask on Long Island Railroad. So I'm like, all right, I don't wear a mask. I'm just not going to do it. So this guy would come over and hassle me constantly, and then my girlfriend came up with a great idea. So she handed me one of these, and when the guy comes over, now I just go like this. I go.
Wait,
And no one wants to deal with it.
Not at all.
No, listen, I have nothing. No problem. I don't even know how to use it. I'm like I'm like injecting it in my arm or something. Like it's just, but no one wants to do anything. They don't want to ask you another question. You just go. I guess it's like, oh, poor codger has CPOD or something, and they leave me the fuck alone. So.
That is so
that guy
funny
from the
because